Join me inside my writing yurt. Come on. This comes from Enid in Toronto. And she asks, what is a palindrome? I love palindromes. If you look up the definition in a dictionary, you'll find that a palindrome is a word or a set of words, a phrase, or a set of numbers, which can be read the same forwards and backwards. So a very simple example would be the word mom, M-O-M. We can spell it forwards or backwards, and it means the same thing. Mom, dad is also the same thing. Where it gets interesting is when we get longer words or sentences. Now, as a kid, I loved palindromes because they could be so funny and unusual. Here's one of my favorites that I can still remember. Go hang a salami. I'm a lasagna hog. Now, if you write that out, you'll discover that if you write it out from beginning to end or from end to beginning, it says the same thing. Go hang a salami. I'm a lasagna hog. And even more delightful to me than that one is this long one, which goes like this. Hold on to your chairs. Straw? No, too stupid a fad. I put soot on warts. Go ahead, write it out and see if it works. Straw? No, too stupid a fad. I put soot on warts. It's a palindrome. Now, the reason I wanted to end with this question is because not only are palindromes interesting, and not only do they apply both to words and to numbers, you can make a very interesting game out of searching for numbers that are palindromes, but I also think that they point back to something that's very important to myself and that was very important to Marie as well, which is that learning language, learning about grammar, learning about language arts should be fun. I mean, of course, there are rules to learn. Of course, there are examples to study. But at its heart, language is about how we express ourselves to each other. How do we enjoy each other's company? How do we share stories with one another? And so anything we can do that can kindle our delight in language is a very useful part of the study of language as well. So here's a creative writing activity that you can try. See if you can make up your own palindromes. See if you might start, for instance, by looking for words that are palindromes in themselves. And then you might see if you can put 2 or 3 words together in such a way that they form a palindrome. This is a wonderful way to awaken a heightened awareness of the spelling of words, the way words are put together, and the interesting possibilities for palindromes in the English language. So thank you for joining me for Ask Cozy Grammar. Thanks to everybody who stayed on a minute or two longer than the usual time. There's a couple of questions. Sophia R., I'm sorry I didn't get to your question. I'll get to your question next time. And we also had a question from the Willow Grove Homeschool Group. I will address your questions first thing the next time. You can visit cozygrammar.com to sign up for our next Ask Cozy Grammar call. Thanks again for joining me. Bye for now.